Given the points, A, determine the following. Length of AB. Okay. So.
Do we need a picture? You want to draw a picture?
We can.
Okay. So I always label, draw this graph, right? A is at -4 and +6. And then B is going to be -5, -2. That make sense?
Yeah.
That's easy so far. So there you go. Okay. You got to find the length of AB.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what the equation for length was?
Isn't it just distance formula?
It is just distance formula. Right?
Yeah,
so the
so
distance
D
is equal to
equals square root of x plus minus x1 minus x2 squared plus y1 minus y2 squared.
good. Right, so then you can get the square root of -5 minus -4, or -4 minus -5, doesn't matter the order, right? Because you're going to square it. So that's going to be 1 or -1 squared, right? Which is going to be 1. Right? And then plus y2 is -2 minus 6, so -8. -8 squared. And then, so square root of what?
Hold on, I'm just...
Okay, no worries.
Here, we can just do it on yours because I'm a little bit...
That's okay. I don't mind waiting for you. It's okay.
Okay.
You want to go through the mechanics of doing this, right?
Yeah, same day. 5 plus 4.
You want to get to practice. I think the important thing with this is like keeping track of the signs, not mixing that up, right?
Yeah. -1. 8 times 8. 65. Yeah.
Good. Okay. So I'd almost like, I'm okay with you leaving as root 65. I don't know if Miss McCrae is or not, but
Okay.
root 60, that does you more favors for grade 11 math than expressing it in
Really?
decimals. Yeah. We don't like decimals, right? Because decimals will cause rounding errors, which cause
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with root 65 as the answer, right?
Yeah.
Because even if I wanted to create in a circle, you saw how, like, around those points, like, you could kind of go, if I was to square it anyway, it would just come out to be 65, right?
Yeah.
Whereas if you square rooted it and then squared it again, but you'd rounded, it's not really the same, right? So I'm okay with that, root 65. Unless it explicitly says round your answer to the nearest tenth or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the next question here is the distance from A to the origin. You know how you would do that?
Yes. So, dang it.
So I want you to be like think about what it's asking you here.
Distance from that to that. Okay.
Where's your origin?
Right there.
Oh, true. So the origin 0, 0, right?
Yeah.
So you get to replace, basically what's going to happen is your x1 and y1 are going to be 0. So what does that look like?
I just formatted this badly. So come again.
So you see how, like, if the origin 0, 0, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for me to plug in zeros here, what does it look like?
It's just the
X
number.
squared plus y squared is equal to square rooted. It's just Pythagorean theorem,
Oh, yeah.
right? So we don't need to go through this. Well, it's the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
right? Except your other point is 0, 0. So you can actually just go, okay, well, this is R or D, right? Doesn't matter. We could say D. D is equal to x squared plus y squared square rooted,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because you're saying, like, the zeros are going to cancel it, right? So then you just go, okay, well, it's -4 squared plus 6 squared square rooted, right? So that's square root of 24 plus 36. Not 24. My goodness. 16. That's bad. 16 plus 36. And then 36 and 10 is 46, and another 6 will be 52. Right, so we get root 52. That make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to finish that one out?
Okay, so. Yep.
Good. Okay. So now we got to find the midpoint of AB.
Oh wait, sorry. Root what?
52. Is that
52,
you?
yeah.
Good. Okay. Good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now the midpoint of AB. You know, find midpoint?
Yeah.
So it's like midpoint is an average.
Yeah.
It's an average of the x's and it's an average of the y's, right? So midpoint of xy is going to be equal to, you could do x2 plus y2, oops, not y2, why am I mixing? x2 plus x1 divided by 2, and y2 plus y1 divided by 2. That make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's an average, right? You got 2 points, or 2 numbers, you divide them by 2, that gives you the average, that's the middle. And then you could also do it with the y's, right? And the combination of the 2 is going to give you the midpoint. Make sense? So we're going to get -4 plus -5 divided by 2. -4 plus -5 divided by 2. Right? And we're also going to get 6 plus -2. Right? Divided by 2. So that's going to turn into -9 by 2. And 4 by 2. Which is 4.5 and 2. No, that's not XY, it's AB. That's my bad. That make sense?
Yeah.
So if you think of it like an average, it's actually really easy to remember what the equation is, right?
Mm-hmm. Negative 4.5 and 2.
Yeah, buddy. Good. Oh, I forgot a negative. Thanks. It's been sitting there for. There you go. Okay. You can kind of confirm that. If you were to plot that point, you'd see it's kind of like you could confirm that, right? Okay. What about slope?
Oh, like, yeah, no, I calculate for slope.
Okay. So like I always remember this statement as like the 4 things to calculate slope, right? So in grade 9, we just show you this, right? Slope is equal to rise over run.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you get to grade 10, we give you 2 points, and you kind of, okay, well, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And this little guy here, do you know what this is?
No.
It's the triangle delta. So it means the change in something. So you could see that in like physics. If you take physics next year or something like that, right? You're gonna see like the change in speed or something, right? That's acceleration,
Okay.
right? So like delta is just the change in, so that's where this comes from. The y2 minus y1 is actually the change, right? So, okay, so I'll do this, okay? So so I got to take, I'm going to go, rise is going to be 6 minus negative 2 divided by, it's m, right? 6 minus negative 2, and then I'm going to go negative 4 minus negative 5, right? So then I get 8 over 1, so m is equal to 8. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think that matches better, right? So now I can go, this is what's the negative m perpendicular, right? The perpendicular slope is the negative reciprocal. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So that just simply means flip the numerator and denominator and multiply by negative 1. Okay, so then m perpendicular here is equal to negative 1 over 8, right? Because you could pretend that there's a 1 underneath the 8 there.